It's that time of week here on TCG Funhouse where I give you 5 more undervalued and underappreciated Pokemon TCG cards that are worth picking up and adding to your collection right now. What's going on, Funhouse crew? Welcome back to the channel, TCG Funhouse, where we open up Pokemon cards, we talk about Pokemon cards, but more importantly than anything else ever created in the entirety of the human race, I'm here to have fun and bring positivity with you guys here in the Pokemon community. And that's right, it is Monday, and you guys know what that means. It is 5 undervalued Pokemon cards right now in the current Pokemon TCG market that I believe are worth picking up, adding, buying, storing away for your long-term investment, current investment, just to add to your collection because they're absolutely freaking amazing type of video. We do it every single Monday here on the YouTube channel at 2 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you guys drop a sub and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of those videos. Plus, we do 4 videos a week here on YouTube, all related to the Pokemon TCG. And as a reminder, right before we start diving into today's list, look at that. Yeah, that was my sound effects right there. Giveaway here on the channel, guys. Zacian V Union Special Collection is going to one lucky special subscriber here in the month of February. So make sure you stay tuned to the very end of the video to get all of your entry details for this amazing box. This is a great piece for your sealed collection, or if you want to open it up and play with the cards, whatever the heck you want to do, because once you win it, it's yours. And if you want any behind the scenes activity that happens here at TCG Funhouse, make sure you check the link in the description and become one of our patrons. That's right, Patreon is open for TCG Funhouse, so become an official member of our crew by checking out that link in the description below. Get some behind the scenes, some exclusive stuff. All of our older videos are going to be moved from here on YouTube, like everything we posted in 2019 has been removed and is migrating over to the Patreon. So make sure you guys go support us down there anytime you want to be an official member, an official supporter of the Funhouse crew. But without further ado, let's dive right into the list. And the very first card on the list today, in no particular order, is Lugia EX from Legendary Treasures. Lugia is one of those top Pokemon that always carry value. If you guys have watched my videos in the past, you know I like to use the Funhouse facts to make good, smarter decisions on purchases, and F standing for fan favorites is one of these Pokemon. Lugia is always sought after, always one of the most collectible Pokemon, and they always carry value, short-term and long-term, anything like that. And the Lugia EX from Legendary Treasures is really cool because it has that blue border. It's from the black and white era. It's got that blue border from when like the Team Plasma cards were being printed. And it's just very unique. It was printed a couple of times, actually, which is one of the reasons why it's already not like a $20, $30 card. Right now, current market price over on TCG Player is $8.27 for this ultra rare Lugia EX. And this is actually the more affordable of this artwork, but this artwork was printed a couple of times. I wouldn't mind getting all of these. The other one is from another Plasma set. It's a couple more dollars, and I think there was a Black Star promo that was similar to this one as well. But the Legendary Treasures is the most affordable one, but again, all 3 of them would be fine. Focus on near mint condition. You want to buy as good a condition as you can as possible. But Lugia is just one of those Pokemon that's easy to unload down the road if you want to. Is this a retirement card, an end-all be-all card? No. But can I see this going from $8 to $11 in the next year or so? A couple of years getting up to that $15, $16 marker, $20 marker? Absolutely. So black and white's one of those eras that is just kind of forgotten about. There wasn't many collectors during that era, so the mass printing was not a part of it. There's 51 listings on TCG Player right now. Unlike the newer sets where there could be 200-300 of particular cards up for auction. So that's my reasons why I think this Lugia EX is a good buy. So go check it out. Moving forward here on the list, in the 4th spot, I don't know why I keep giving them numbers. They're in no particular order. I'm going with the Darkrai Prism Star card. If you guys watched last week's video, I had the Arceus Prism Star card on the list, and I really think that these special subsets within sets, especially during the Sun and Moon era, X and Y era type cards, are really in a good buy position right now. And Darkrai being my second favorite buy of all the Prism Star cards, it is very, very affordable at only $2.91 per market price, and a lot of people love Darkrai. The only other Prism Star that I think could potentially push it would be like the Ditto card as well, another fantastic buy, but people love Darkrai. It's probably, after Umbreon, people's favorite dark type. It's definitely one of the more popular mythical Pokemon of all time. It got a little bit of a shake, a little bit of a rub here during Legends Arceus. You're able to get Darkrai, a quest chain for Darkrai, if you had certain saved data on your console while playing Legends Arceus. So make sure you guys go check that out if you weren't aware. But the Prism Star cards in particular kind of fall under the same category for me as Amazing Rares and break cards and things like that, as subsets of an era that people are going to remember, and they're going to be a little more sought after than, you know, maybe like a standard EX or GX or a standard holographic from a certain era, because they're going to have some nostalgia. Everybody who collected during the Sun and Moon era, this, first or second half of this in particular, where the Prism Star cards were coming, are going to remember getting these cards. You know, they were one of those cards that came in like the reverse slot, and it was just like a bonus card. They only made 27 different ones, and some of those being trainer cards and stuff like that aren't really, buy sections for me right now. But I do think that, 15, 20 years from now, after the Prism Star card has been long gone, people will remember it, and I think they'll be requested and sought after and pretty easy to unload, and they'll grow in value as well. So Darkrai Prism Star next up on the list today. Reaching the halfway marker here on today's list is kind of a little controversial one because it's such an priced card right now. I'm going with the Rayquaza V from Evolving Skies, just the standard Rayquaza V, and the only reason why it's on this list is because it's so affordable. You can pick this card up, actually, if you keep an eye out for it, for right around $1. Market price over at TCG Player is $1.62, which makes it one of the most affordable Rayquaza cards ever. And don't forget that it's still an ultra rare card. It's not a Black Star promo or a standard holo. Like, this is a V card. I do know that there's like 4 or 5 more rare and harder to find Rayquazas in this set. And honestly, I think all the Rayquazas are good buys from Evolving Skies. Right now may not be the buy purchase or the buy time frame for some of them, but this Rayquaza V being such in supply right now with almost 300 of these on listings and being for $1.60, I don't see where this can go wrong. At $1.60, how much opportunity is there for a loss? This is a very low risk purchase, and loading up on, like 10 or 12 or 15 of these for maybe like $30, like, I don't understand how you could go wrong doing that, because Rayquaza is such a fan favorite. He's just like Lugia. He's one of those top 5 Pokemon that carries in value, and just because there's a bunch of them on right now, 10, 15 years down the road, there's not going to be 300 Rayquazas available to buy. Their Evolving Skies is not going to be readily available. It's not going to be being ripped and more Rayquazas coming out and all that stuff. So picking this up for $1.60 is just like a non-risk for me. Is it going to go up to $20 a card? Probably not, but I could definitely see this card in 10 years being, $10 a card. That's a, 800% profit margin, 1,000% profit margin on this card, which really makes it worth buying at such a low price. Again, it's not going to be exploding, Jim Minton, $50,000. Like, that's not this type of card, but it's really like a can't miss at this price point. So for $1.60, why would you not add this and like 10 of these to your collection right now? As we continue these lists, guys, you're going to start to notice that I'm putting less and less vintage cards on these lists, because vintage cards are just very, very volatile right now. There still are some buys in there, but with supply and demand fluctuating so much on vintage, it's kind of hard to find undervalued and underappreciated cards right now. So this list today is pretty much all like modernish type cards, and I've really been focused on like X and Y, black and white, early Sun and Moon era stuff, because I find that as a very underappreciated era right now. So as we move forward, Zapdos from Team Up. The stamped promo that came in the pre-release boxes is here on the list because it's very affordable. Again, it's only $3.72 on its market price for a legendary bird, fan favorite Pokemon. And you guys know how I love the stamped promo cards. I love adding them to my collection. I really think that these stamped promo cards stand out as special cards over, again, like just your regular EX and GX cards. Like those are cool. Those are fantastic. I love ultra rares, but like these stamped promos trump that for me, and they're very unique. They were only available inside of these pre-release kits. So there's only as many of these Zapdoses as 25% of the pre-release kits that were printed, as opposed to how many ultra rares could come outside of these booster packs. And the fact that this card, even after the 3-4 years it's been since Team Up was out, at $3.72 is extraordinarily undervalued for me. Now, this card is in a weird position because everybody wanted to open those Team Up ones, because if you don't know, there's a stamped Charizard Team Up card that everybody wanted, and so many people were opening these pre-release kits to try to get that Charizard Team Up promo, which left the Zapdos and the Jirachi, who would be another good buy, at such low prices because they're opening these kits. It's not a Charizard. So Zapdos all of a sudden becomes a negative card. It's like, no, it's not the Charizard. I'm bummed. It's only the Zapdos. To where, like, regularly, a Zapdos stamped promo would be a fantastic card and a fantastic Pokemon to give a stamped promo to, which makes it a very unique buy. And as time goes on, these cards will become more and more rare and less prevalent to pick up. So I definitely think the Zapdos stamped promo from Team Up is a fantastic buy right now. Everybody loves shiny Pokemon, and there are actually a lot of shiny Pokemon cards printed in the Pokemon TCG that a lot of people don't even know about. And two of my favorites that are here on the list, as you guys know, I like to give you guys like a couple of cards in the last slot, is the Yveltal and Xerneas Shiny EX Black Star promos during the X and Y era. A lot of people don't even know these were printed. And there's actually a Zygarde as well, but a Zygarde doesn't really fit into the nostalgia that like a Xerneas and a Yveltal would, like the X and Y mascots, right? Like the box art legendary mascots are more important to me than the Zygarde, who's like that third random legendary that really never gets the same shake that the box arts do, like the Heatrans, and even though we've been getting them so much, the Urshifus, Zygarde falls under that category, Necrozma, to where Xerneas and Yveltal just outshine it. And these cards are actually very affordable as well. The Xerneas pushing about $3.90 market price, and Yveltal at $4.59 for shiny variants of a legendary Pokemon is absolutely amazing. So, yes, they're Black Star promos, and again, during the X and Y era, we weren't in this era of like mass printing, and so 55 to 65 of these cards over on TCG Player is not crazy. That's not flooding the market of these shiny variant cards, and it's just something that is unique and special and different that a lot of people don't really know about. But down the road, when we're even farther away from X and Y, and shiny Pokemon are always that special, unique thing. I just watched a video on YouTube where they said that like the rarity of shiny Pokemon is one of the reasons why Pokemon video games have been such a significant dominating factor in the entire video game world, and we have so much memories around it. We all remember our first shiny. We all remember all that, that huge burst of adrenaline when that shiny pops up after you've been hunting it for so long, or just the random full odds shiny that pops up. It's just so nostalgic and it's so like powerful. So getting shiny Pokemon cards gives me kind of that same feeling. And when you have ones that aren't necessarily overly known about or overly put in people's collections, I think that's awesome. So Yveltal and Xerneas Shiny EX Black Star promos are here, finishing off today's list. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. That is my full 5 Pokemon cards that are undervalued right now in the current Pokemon TCG market that I think you should buy, add to your collection, whether you're just looking to bolster it, grow your collection, or, maybe stock it away for a long-term retirement in the Bermuda Triangle I don't think you want to go there. Your boat will probably sink, but it's okay. Why not? It's still the Caribbean. It's still hot and wet. Okay, let's just move forward here. But make sure you guys drop a sub here on the channel. If you're new, we post Pokemon-related content 4 times per week, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 2 p.m. Plus, we always have monthly giveaways going on. We have Patreon, we have live stream box breaks, we have so much, guys. This Friday is our final mystery box break, and then we got Brilliant Stars coming out the next week. We're got live streams going on for that, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Huge announcements coming down the pipeline. Please, please, guys, just stick with me here. There could be some amazing stuff coming. Like, I hope it all works out. Fingers crossed, guys. Wish me some luck. I think it's going to be phenomenal. Really, really excited. It's going to be cool, guys. It's going to be absolutely cool. But I know you guys have been really waiting for those entry details on that Zacian V Union box. You've waited long enough. Here they are right now. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned to the end of today's video. That's right. It's time for you guys to get your entry details for the giveaway for the month of February. And it's a doozy. It is a doozy. V Union Collection Box, guys. Zacian V Union Collection Box is what we're giving away. If you watched any of my unboxings recently, you saw that I picked this up on GameStop.com where they had them available at the time. And I want to share with you guys one of my favorite items to add to a sealed collection right now. I think these 4 put together cards are going to be very special, unique cards in the future. And these V Union boxes, all of them, the Mewtwo, Greninja, Pikachu, Zacian, we're probably going to get a Morpeko box as well, are definitely worth adding to a sealed collection, guys. So that's what I'm giving away, and you get your entry details by being a subscriber here on the channel. You must leave a like on this video, and you can get an entry for every single video in the month of February. But you got to do that on every video. You got to be a subscriber, you got to hit the like button on all those videos, and you have to leave a comment. I do a comment picker at the end of the month, so if you did not leave a comment, you will not get your entry for that video, because that's how they are selected. That being said, guys, let me know. Are you excited? Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful night.